What's up, y'all? So I just watched a YouTube video that I think was really good, and it kind of articulates something that I've felt pretty deeply for a while, and I've been thinking of more in the wake of Riley's death, and especially just them being a drug user and being someone experiencing severe mental illness, and also someone who is like at a risk of being homeless, and that isn't something that happened, but it could have. And anyway, I also, in the context of that, it makes me simmer with rage even more. But this is something that's been really frustrating me that I've been seeing the last few years, and just the rise in this propaganda, specifically usually against homeless people or um, drug users, and typically in these liberal cities. And this genre of video has been extremely popular for a long time. Like gawking is nothing new in American media, but this video is basically a critique of this one YouTuber who does this type of propaganda, and kind of just like poking all the holes in it. And it's really good. I'm gonna link it in this. I hope everyone watches it, because it's a very normal belief, like this hatred of the homeless and hatred of drug users, and like this rage that is simmering, and then there's also this genre of videos, and that's basically just like gawking, driving through a random city where you're not from, and filming people in really hard moments. And it's basically just like reactionary conservative propaganda. And it infuriates me to no end, just knowing how widespread these beliefs are in our society, especially now that I have a sibling who died experiencing a lot of these issues. And just like the casual dehumanization that is just growing, and the growing hate in our society, like it does fill me with so much rage. And just going forward, like I really am not looking forward to just being in the situations where like someone random is just speaking so callously against human beings. And it's already something that made me very angry, but like I can just already feel how, like, oh my god. Yeah. So one thing that just sucks, and I think people are good generally, and I think there's just a lot of bad information. That's what makes me upset about these YouTube videos, is like it's propaganda, and it's kind of very thoughtlessly made, and all about just like co-opting and exploiting the subjects. And yeah, it just makes me really worried about how popular these are, because like it is something that people can just take in kind of numbly or without questioning. And especially if these videos and the claims that they're making and the views that they're showing already line up with what you believe and what like makes you feel better about yourself. Or maybe I think it's a lot of times these kind of videos are a way to like project your own pain and your own suffering onto others, and like, well, look at these idiots, and actually these idiots are ruining it, and actually all these idiot liberals that are allowing this to happen, they're ruining everything. And this honestly isn't even fully politicized. Like there are plenty of liberals, there are plenty of Democratic voters who like have the same sort of complaints and do the same sort of dehumanization. And obviously things aren't great, but there's a lot of factors that go into this, and just I'm not going to talk about all those now, but there's just a general callousness and dehumanization that really makes me incredibly sad, and also fills me with rage. Um, and now just knowing that I'm also holding this pain, and that it's such a spot of pain that like one of the reasons I struggle to even talk about this is because how mad it makes me, and how I just see like, yeah, one of these awful videos with millions and millions of views, and just knowing that a lot of people are really eating this shit up. And I'm worried.